Hello students, good evening to all of you. Today we will continue chapter 6 molecular basis of inheritance. I told you in our last class about the replication, about transcription, and today we will talk about the transcriptional modification, that is capping, RNA splicing, polyadenylation. I told you about this little bit about this in your interactive class. So let's see genetic code. Firstly, we will see during replication and transcription, a nucleic acid was copied to form another nucleic acid. These processes are easy to conceptualize on the basis of complementarity. Clear? Genetic codes are complements to each other. I will tell you. George Gamow, a physicist, who argued that since there are only 4 bases and if they have to code for 20 amino acids, so how it's possible? This is a matter of argumentation, or argue that only 4 bases are there: adenine, guanine, cytosine, uracil. Then how it will code for the 20 amino acid? So see, firstly I want to discuss about the splicing and polyadenylation, whatever I told you in the last class, capping, RNA splicing, polyadenylation. See, splicing, what happened, I told you, like introns, these are the interrupting or intervening sequences. Intervening sequences, you can say, they do not code for any gene, they are just interrupting, they are just disturbing sequences, so we have to splice it or cut it from the mRNA, right? And which have the codes present, those are called as exons, and which do not have any code, these intervening sequences are called as introns. So we have to splice these introns actually. So what we will do, splicing takes place, these intron will cut it from here, and this mature mRNA will take place, will be form here, right? So this process is called splicing. And polyadenylation is there, that at the 3 prime of the see, at the 5 prime there is a capping takes place, guanosine, right? G guanosine की capping एक हो जाती है at the 5 prime side, but at the 3 prime side there is a polyadenylation takes place. Poly A tail, we can say poly A tail means to say number of adenine will attached here for the protection of this mature mRNA. Clear? So polyadenylation is this actually. You can see GT rich means guanosine and thymine rich, right? GU rich is this downstream element is there na. So this is GU will be present here in the case of RNA, right? mRNA after poly A, see poly A tail, this, and this is the complementary DNA is this, right? So we were talking about the genetic code. The code should constitute a combination of bases. He suggested what? Who suggested? Tell me who suggested. He suggested, George Gamow suggested that in order to code for all the 20 amino acids, the code should be made up of 3 nucleotides. This was a very bold proposition because a permutation combination of 4 raised to power 3, matlab 4 into 4 into 4 would generate 64 codons, generating many more codons than required. Clear? Requirement से ज़्यादा codon generate हुए after this. You can say 64 codons are there. See, all these are, when you will count it, this is the 64 codons are made here. UCAG, uracil, cytosine, adenine, guanine, uracil, cytosine, adenine, guanine. This is the table of genetic code. Only these codes are there which are coding for the 20 amino acids present in the living beings or in the system, right? So these will PHE resembles phenylalanine, LEU resembles leucine, SER means serine, PRO means proline, THR means threonine, MET means methionine. One very important thing is there, that there is a one is the initiator codon, or in any DNA or any mRNA sequences or protein synthesis. Yeah, when you will see the protein synthesis takes place or translation takes place there, you will see that AUG is the first codon. Always first codon will be the AUG. AUG is also called initiator codon, and it codes for the methionine. Methionine is the amino acid, right? See, these are some features of genetic code. So the codon is triplet hai bhai, 1 2 3 U is the triplet, right? So 61 codons code for 64, total 64 codons are there, but 61 codons code for amino acids and 3 codons do not code for any amino acids, hence they function as a stop codon. There are 3 stop codons are present in the system and 1 initiator codon present, right? So one codon codes for only one amino acid, hence it is unambiguous and specific, right? Some amino acids are coded by more than one codon, hence the code is degenerate. Clear? The codon is read in mRNA as a contiguous fashion. There are no punctuation. See, you can see that there is no punctuation, no spaces there. The code is nearly universal, means to say, for example, from bacteria to human, triple U would code for phenylalanine, triple U would code for phenylalanine amino acid only. This it means this is the universal. Codes are, genetic codes are always universal. Clear? So AUG has dual function. You should know, you should remember this. It's a very important question, even important fact, important point, that AUG, what is the dual function of AUG? It can be asked in your exam. So AUG has a dual functions. It codes for methionine and it also acts as initiator codon. Clear? So see, this is the AUG, initiator codon is there, right? As like the triplets are, codons are triplets. So tRNA, or it can be read by the only 3 triplets only, right? In form of triplets only. Clear? So let's see the mutation and genetic code. Sudden change in DNA sequences is called mutation. You know, I told you in our last class. So there is, in our previous chapter we have seen about the mutation, right? There is a deletion or insertion of nitrogenous base. In case of mutation, obviously point mutation is there. When only a single base pair is a change, then it is called point mutation. And very good example of this sickle cell anemia, where due to the single base pair change, glutamate will convert into the valine. Glutamate is also a amino acid and valine is also amino acid. Clear? So glutamate convert into the valine and it results into a disease condition called as sickle cell anemia. Clear? This is about the point mutation. See, there are 4 types of chromosomal mutation: deletion, duplication, inversion, translocation. Deletion means loss of part of chromosome, something is lost there. Suppose this A, B, C, D, E, F is there, right? So B is lost here. Now A, C, D, E, F is there. So it will code for the next another amino acid, right? Because triplets are using here now. Duplication, extra copy made of part of chromosome. Inversion, reverses direction of part of chromosome. And translocation, part of one attaches to another chromosome. Clear? Suppose GH will come here at the place of BC. Clear? Or AB, or between the PC, right? Translocation हो गया यहाँ पे. See, tRNA, let's see, tRNA is actually the transfer RNA. What is the structure of tRNA? This is the anticodon. What is the function of tRNA? tRNA helps in the transfer of the genetic information from mRNA to the, obviously, protein, right? So tRNA has an anticodon loop that has bases complementary to the code, that it also has an amino acid acceptor and to which it binds to amino acids, right? So for initiation, there is another specific tRNA that is referred to as initiated tRNA. Initiator means it has a complementary basis of AUG. Clear? There are no tRNAs for stop codon, right? If tRNA is not there, it means there is a stop codon present. Clear? tRNA looks like a clover leaf. Its actual structure, it looks like an inverted L. Thank you, student. We will continue our next class.